So quite a raging controversy there, and let's just go straight across to our panel tonight. We're joined by Om Puri tonight from Mumbai, the actor who's in the eye of this storm. We're joined by the Minister for Communications and IT, Sachin Pilot from the Congress Party. Here in the Delhi studio with us, we have Mr. Chandan Mitra, Rajya Sabha MP from the BJP, also the MD and editor of The Pioneer, Mr. Dilip Padgaonkar, consulting editor with the Times of India, and from the CPM, Mr. Prasenjit Bose. Let me ask Mr. Puri first. Mr. Puri, you apologized today for some of the language that you used at the Ramleela Maidan. When you look back at what you said, though, what was going through your mind when you said it? Why did you say it at all?
Well, those words came... hello?
Go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
Can you hear me? Those words came out of my mouth. I'll tell you the background of it quickly, without wasting your time. I was shooting in Jodhpur, and I was watching, I wanted to actually come on the 16th to support Anna, but I was discouraged by a friend who is a very senior police officer, and he said, Om, are you working the next day? I said, 17th I have a shooting in Jodhpur. He said, I suggest you don't go on the 16th because there may be a trouble and you may be arrested, and don't go now. So I followed his advice and I went for my shooting on the 17th, and I was shooting there for 10 days. I was watching television every single day, and I had my sympathies with Anna Hazare, knowing his background and everything. And on the 11th day, I reached Ramleela Maidan. By the time government had not come with any kind of solution, and his health, of course, was deteriorating. And I also spoke to Dr. Trehen. He said, yes, now it's become a point where he should accept a drip or something, but in a day or two, it will be, consequences can be bad. So, like the other nation, like the politicians, everybody was worried about this. That's, God forbid, if something happens to Anna, what will happen to lakhs of people who are on the streets? And the repercussions can be very bad. Though Anna requested repeatedly that come what may, you must follow peace.
No, but so what does that have to do with what you said?
Wait a second. Then one of the Sansad members, the MP, made a comment on Anna Hazare, made a personal attack on him, saying, tum क्या भ्रष्टाचार की बात करते हो, तुम तो ऊपर से नीचे तक भ्रष्टाचार में डूबे हुए हो. To say that to a 74-year-old man whose his entire life he spent doing social service and fighting for social causes, and who was a soldier, an ordinary soldier in the army who retired as a havaldar, I was very deeply hurt by those comments. And plus, when I saw the man himself on the stage for the first time, for 30 seconds, I couldn't think of anything except this little figure sitting on the stage who had not eaten for 11 days and government had not come to any conclusions. I became extremely emotional. I went to the stage and saw this mammoth crowd. I have never ever spoken in front of such a large crowd.
You're saying you got angry, you got emotional, and you're giving it a context, but you do still stand by the regret that you expressed earlier today. Are you still sorry and apologetic for using that language?
I am sorry about the language I spoke. I am wrong stating certain facts, like saying more than half the parliament is unpad, which is absolutely wrong. But it came, I started speaking like Om Puri, but on the way, I suddenly became, I have been an actor. I have represented, people's agony through my films, whether it is Akrosh, whether it is Satya, whether it is Tamas, Udrohkal. There are many of them, which will keep me alive forever. And for 35 years, I had no controversy. I have been in films for 35 years.
Are you saying the actor? You're saying the actor and you took over.
Government gave me Padam Shri.
But let me ask you, Mr. Puri, there have been some people
emotion took over me, and the Nara was against corruption. And please, for God's sake, I will take all my words back, except that all politicians are not clean. Some politicians are not clean. I will never take these words back.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.